his back. He's got the fucking cups.
My heart is a cup.
He's got him. He's got him. Thank you so much, Connor. I'll see you later, man.
Bye, Connor. Connor, you didn't tell me Connor was.
He's great. He's got the cups, bro. He's got the fucking.
For our
cups.
audio listeners, love you to death as always. Connor came back in with the cups, and it was awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
Who could have known?
Yeah. So, Tommy, you ever beat the shit out of somebody?
Yeah. You ever,
Maybe some dumb broad just in the locker room. Spray some links on her, cover up the scent.
One time. I can't
And if
remember
not, can you go do that real quick? Come back.
We had like this weird body spray that you put I can't remember what it was, and it smelled so bad, and a kid sprayed it everywhere in the classroom. It wasn't like Lynx or Axe bad. It was like death, and he sprayed it everywhere. There was no extent to that story.
Where was the fight?
Yeah, where's the fight?
Oh, well, I had a lot of time. I don't know if people do this in America, but bigger kids than you, and there aren't many bigger kids than me, but they would stand and they'd puff up their chest and they'd go, what?
What?
Really?
What?
Yeah, so I'd be in the changing room.
That's a caricature. That's not real. There's no way that's real.
That's real.
What?
And so I'd be stood about, and someone would go, what?
What? That's not real.
What they'd say,
There's no way that could be real.
their lines were, and I would quote, they go, what? And then they go, and this is the hard hitting one. This is when you knew I'm going to get beaten the shit out of. They go, pussy hole. What? And then they always
Pussy hole?
Pussy hole. Yeah, that was the big one.
Pussy hole.
Oh, pussy
hole.
hole. Right,
Yeah.
that makes more sense.
Vagina, if you will. But they wouldn't say that.
They
and
call
they would.
Isn't that redundant? Isn't that redundant at all?
No,
Women's genitalia.
You guys are laughing, but this is incredibly traumatic for me.
Really?
Well, you should have done.
I'm sure if you're like
Spray him in the fucking eye.
Links. Or you use the British special. What?
Eh?
A knife?
No. We didn't carry knives on us.
You don't? What are you carrying?
No.
Did this happen more than once, or is this just a friend who didn't
I
know
haven't
what a
even gotten
pussy
to the
hole
big
was
part
and was
yet.
trying to ask you?
You're all just too amused by the phrase pussy hole to hear out my story.
Yeah, no, let's hear the story.
Well, no. So they come and they now and then they'd start on me. But one of my tricks was being able to talk my way out of people who tried to beat me up. But people would come up to me and try and do that, and I just kind of talk. I found the trick is you just say things that they're not expecting you to say. So they come up to me and go, "What? Do you want to fight?" And then do you want to? What was it? No, this is the weird one. They go, "Do you want to? I'll bang you out. I'll bang you out, G." And that doesn't mean what you think it means. It means punch. And I'd sit there and go, "Please, I'm incredibly weak. Look at my arms." When they say fight someone your own size, don't pick me. I'm vulnerable. And I just keep saying that until they start laughing.
So you'd be so sad that they feel bad about what they've done.
Well, they'd start laughing. They wouldn't feel, but they'd go, "Why is he not defending his honor in the presence of women?" And I'd go, "I'm just a pussy hole." And then they'd
I got links on. They're not gonna.
What is the?
I mean,
what was the context of someone trying to get in a fight with you that made them come up and call you a pussy hole and say what?
I think that's just the way bullies are, man. They see someone.
You bang into, yeah.
Oh, so it was just a
bang
bully.
into someone in the hallway. They just come up to me. I didn't really. I try not to talk about. I've considered it a little while, making a story about bullying and stuff, but I feel bad because you don't know what they were going through at the time.
It was like straight up bullying. My apologies.
I wouldn't say I got bullied. I had one guy who was but I've considered talking about it a lot, but I'm just a bit worried because it's like what if he was having a shit time at home and then he hears it? And
no,
it
is an interesting.
Because people are like 14, like they're not meaning to be big of an asshole.
It is definitely a complex situation, but I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I didn't not physically. It was more like a socially. But I got bullied in high school, I feel like that's a much more common one. I feel like the caricature of like the guy coming up and trying to punch people is like way less common. So it's very interesting that happened to you in even some capacity at all, which is especially that's surprising. But I think a lot more of the time it's like bullying is like it's like you want to be like friends with someone, but they like avoid you, and then they tell all their friends to avoid you. That kind of shit, But,
no one ever avoided me.
Stuff.
Yeah, but whatever the case, I mean, you're freaking big YouTuber now.
Yeah, it stopped. Surely the bullying stopped in college.
The weirdest thing was, so I won't. Yeah, I didn't. I go to a college where everyone's fucking editing and doing the same thing as me, and people listening to Wilbur on their phones. Like it's I'm fine at college.
That must be kind of strange, almost though, right?
Yeah,
he goes to. It's like VGHS.
VGHS.
I'm so sorry about Freddie Wong.
It's like the video game High School.
Have you never seen Video Game High School? Is this before your time?
He's before his time. He was like,
Before my time.
Wait, when did Video Game High School come out?
this is like 2012, man.
Dude, I asked Tubbo.
2011 maybe?
I made
Oh
a
my
Sky
God.
High reference to Tubbo, and he didn't get it. Tommy, please. Tell me you've seen
Tommy
Sky
was
High.
8 when this came out.
Hey!
All right.
Somebody
It's not like
please.
VGHS. It's like
I'm talking
it's
about
like he
VGHS.
goes to a high school where everyone's a gamer.
I went to a gamer high school, and it wasn't like that, even that bad. You know.
You went to a gamer
Not
high
fine.
school?
Not, oh, sorry.
I went to a high school full of gamers.
I kind of went to like a gamer college, right?
Oh.
So occasionally I'd
I
have
saw
someone.
your video at college that it won't leave my recommended, and I've watched it like a million times.
Wait,
the
which one?
I did have a video this week, so I've.
Oh, my LinkedIn project I did.
That's my favorite video of yours.
That's so funny. Yeah, I would have people like bump into me and be like, "Whoa, that's a." I had straight ups. People would walk by me. This happened like twice or 3 times. Different people be like, "That's a gamer," and keep walking. Like that was somehow like the interaction they wanted to have. That was my experience.
That's a gamer.
Yeah, they'd be like, "Now that's a gamer," and then they keep going. Like it's like the kind of thing where I don't know what kind of people my videos incited. All right, but like that is not. That's the interactions I had. So it sounds to me that yours are a little more in depth.
Well, to me at
that.
my school, they do the same thing, but instead of saying that's a gamer, they call me a pussy-hole and start trying to fight me.
Well,
Like it was the same.
The pussy hole.
No, this college has been really cool, and everyone's really cool about it. And this on the way into school one time, I was in the fucking bus, and I saw a guy walking past me. I was in the bus, and I couldn't shout to him and go, "Hey!" But he had a fucking Schlattenco hoodie on, so that was when I knew I was in the right environment.
So the way that
Yeah.
the college quote unquote works in the UK is so you do your primary school, and then college it's not necessarily what in America we view as being college. You choose a focus that you want to study, and then that's like this is the precursor to what would be university, which is for us the equivalent of what college is, right?
Yeah. So I'm doing like a film and TV class, so I'm studying all that. But there's also sixth form, which is college but for twats. And then sixth form is where you go if you're really academic, and it's where I would have gone if I wouldn't have gone. It's where you like to do English and maths and be
So you're
sad.
only doing video stuff? Like, do you have any math classes or
Is that
anything
what
like
you
that?
Charlie's raising his hand. Let
Guys, I have
him
a
speak,
question.
Ted.
I have a question, Ted.
Yeah.
Did you pick film and TV because it was the closest thing to what you do, or is it something you actually have interest in breaking into?
You're asking me or Ted?
Do you want to be on the big screen,
I'm
Tommy?
asking you, Tommy.
Oh, well, the reason I started YouTube originally was because I just wanted to be an editor. So I picked. I knew I was
But
gonna do film and
why
TV,
that
so you-
focus? Why the film and TV focus?
It's like there's editing in it and it's like I know about editing, but I want to learn cameras and shit and directing and shit. Like that.
Why? Question. I mean, like, do you have a sort of angle with it? Do you have somewhere you want to be after kind of this?
What's
phase
your
of-
angle, kid?
What's your freaking deal, man? You wear links all the time, stinking up the place.
Well, usually they don't make